Hey, we're back. Okay, yeah. Ooh, woosah. I know. I just dropped some bombs on y'all. I just dropped the bombs, them gems. Okay, I get it. Okay, but we got to go on. Time is pressing. So I'm going to breathe. Yes, Sam. Telling me breathe, relax, so we could bring it to you and we just be cool about it. We're going to absorb it. We're going to get this. We're going to do what we need to do. Okay? No time for panic. I don't want to instill you with panic, but I want you to get it. Once you hear all this stuff, you going to get it. Y'all's going to get it. They're telling me they going to get it. They getting it. And we can proceed. Okay? You almost there. It's like I feel like saying, congratulations. Y'all graduating. You know what I'm saying? You're there. And if you're not sure about nothing, just keep on watching or rewatch videos. It don't matter. You're going to get it, okay? It ain't no science. We don't do things the way the regular world does it. And see, I had to change that filter. Y'all know I will filters. I ain't going to play. I'm almost 60 years old. It's not a filter that makes me look super young like I don't look like. Listen, mama still look good, okay? Don't get it twisted. I just don't put heavy makeup on every day. And I ain't gonna. Because, listen, I'm into holistics. I'm not putting that crap in my body. I mean, you don't really, and that's another thing. I'm going to do another video on that another day. Right now, we're middle of the Seven Thunders. But, ladies, what you need to understand is some of that makeup, most of the makeup you buy, especially, don't be using none of that makeup in the Dollar Tree. Don't put nothing from the dollar store in your body or on your body. All that stuff is overloaded with super duper chemicals, okay? But regular makeup, oh my God, if you really dug deep and found out the source of where that stuff comes from, you're literally putting pork on your face, and you're putting chemicals on your face, and you're putting cancer-causing agents, allegedly, for educational purposes only, on your face. Now, granted, I still use some of it, but I don't go ham every day. Like, if I'm going to be on stage, yeah, I'm going to go ham. But even still, you got to balance it. I'm not going to overuse it and look like some almost 60-year-old. I mean, I don't look 60 anyway, but even though I'm 60 in May. But, my mom and everybody always looked younger, so I ain't bragging. It's just the way it is. But you can't overenhance it, because then it starts looking cakey and it makes you older to get the opposite effect. But y'all need to start tuning in with your body, and once you start really getting holistic and your skin clears up naturally, you won't need all that mess anyway. So, okay, off of that, Seven Thunders. Like I said, I could do a video on that another day to helping you ladies to be more careful in taking care of your body, because trust me, they making products that attack your system, where you getting fibroids and all these other kinds of things. And listen, that's all by design, okay? But we're gonna go on. So I know I was going ham on the seven thunders. So the whole gist of that is, I told you about the fifth one, which is what we're heading into right now. We've already entered into that. You see in the news reports, some little kid killed his whole family, 9 people, and stuff like that. So it's 4 great people who are going to perish. She said floods, lightning, storms. We've been seeing all that. Hail in the summer, wildfires, demons parading as the righteous ones, all that stuff about pride. No. Pride is the number 1 7 deadly sin. I'm going to leave that right there, okay? Allegedly, for educational purposes only. According to the scripture, pride is one of the main 7 deadly sins. There, I said it, all right? It ain't no judging nobody. What you want to do is between you and the Most High. I got no problem with you until you start superseding my rights as a heterosexual person. Until you start messing with my babies, my children, or anybody else's children. It takes a village to raise a child means people with morals. Ain't got nothing. The African concept of takes a village to raise a child has to do with morality and doing right and raising children to be strong, great thinkers and have morality over their bodies and self. It ain't got nothing to do with, I'm going to let that go. Leave them babies alone. I ain't playing. All right. So, the 6th thunder will be the return of the Anunnaki. He said, Project Bluebeam, changes occurring, the star people return, signs in the skies, new planets, new galaxies, meteorite storms, climate changes, global warming, spiritual revivals, presence of divine, and the disregard for and disrespect for the present for world governments. We're going to stop paying attention to who's in charge, and the leadership and the politics and all that. People are going to fall away from that too. Okay, allegedly for educational purposes only, we discussing this here based on documented proof. Okay, now, seventh thunder is end of the world as you know it, in accordance with what he is talking about here. Allegedly for educational purposes only. And that is in alignment with year 2030. That's 5 years, y'all. 5 years. 5 years. And don't just think, oh, cool, I got 5 years. No, we talking 5 years of calamity, craziness, the heightened part of, tribs. Okay, so, does this fall into today's downfall of celebs? Recent 7.0 Cali earthquake. See behind the paradox. Use your heart, not your eyes. DEW. Up in the sky. That's what them things you seeing is all about. They flying around, get you used to them flying around. But what they gonna do? Remember Maui? What people said they kept seeing out there in that sky. They got video footage of these little things that's shooting down lights, allegedly, for educational purposes only. So is that DEW? Huh? Y'all know what DEW is? I'm going to give you the first word and the last word. No, I'm going to give you the first two words. Directed energy rhymes with Pepins. That's what he's saying. They're used to create frequency warfare, to engineer a great reset. Okay? Danamosa. Two forms, organic and engineered, DEWs. They speed up vibrations using iron with magnetism subtracted from the tectonic plates. Danamos, 7 thunders, 7 rich royals applied to our physiology to zodiac wheels. 7 chakra alignment equals royal arc houses, microcosmic levels, and good endocrine. I told you he gets deep with this this language, unless you sci-fi literate. You know what I'm saying? He go ham, but I know y'all follow along. You get the gist of it. You know how you grasp information even though you ain't advanced into school? It don't matter. The majority of the time, your brain comprehends. So I know you're getting it. Keep with me. Don't even get discouraged. Keep with me. Okay. The God endocrine systems. 7 equates to God. Elio is all connected. California. Multitude of deep underground water systems and seduction zones. Remember that word, seduction zones. It has to do with ocean life forms and entities or DEWs causing this in Cali. Okay, major earthquake is going to be Mount Shasta. He said Mount Shasta area, northern CA. Red chakra equals Hollywood, equals the sacrifices, equals Babylonian judgment, and Hawaii was marked with 2 red chakra. What do you say? Archonic forces, the archons of the Gnosticism. They play in both sides. It's engineered, allegedly for educational purposes only. Organic warfare games. 7 chakras of the planet Earth will unravel the brain cells of the Earth. It's waking it up. You ain't the only ones waking up. Mother Earth is waking up too. Organic and engineered. They pay attention to who's manipulating the 7 chakra system. They show it into you. What you watch some of them news clippers. Oh, it happened on the 7th, or 7 times this and that. Or this was about 7 things went on in the seismology. When they saying that stuff, the 7 chakra systems being activated. 9 years, 2025 year of serpent. Okay. Black sun moves the serpent, hitting the tectonic plates. Atlantis. We are Atlantis. Me and you. Where we at? This is Atlantis. Atlas. 7 islands connected to Turtle Island. That's America. 7 chakras, points of the lost keys. The right brain thinking, 33. They know this. The Christ consciousness is a spinal fire, return of Christ. That's all up in here, okay? Regeneration, 7 signs, 7 seals, 7 chakras, micro, macro cosmos, and preserving your sexual energy. Remember, I talked about the video. Look at the ones with me wearing the purple shirt, the very strong purple shirt, 3 videos. That's preparing you. You got to let go of having sex right now. You got to be abstaining in order to reach that pow. Right now, just cut it for now. I'm telling you, get there. Get there. We're going on because it's about to end. Next one, keep it going. I love you. Remember, we on the 7 thunders. Serious.